There it
Damn!
is.
Yeah, man.
Happy Wednesday, Friends Day. What's up? What's good, everybody? This is your host, Adam Halbleib, Beach Bum Xotics, and I'm excited to be here tonight. Give you my normal little spiel. You're looking for my socials. I'm over on Instagram under Beach Bum Xotics. No E in the exotics because Shane and I are both cool like that. And you can find me on Facebook. You can find me over on Morph Market if you're looking for available snakes. I'm also on RADs, Reptile Ads. Please do go check me out over on Reptile Ads. There's a lot of cool stuff. It's brand new, nice new flavor. Let's go support the new marketplace. And tonight I got my awesome co-host with me. Take it away, sir. This way.
Shane, Small Town Exotics. You can find me on Reptile Ads, Genetic Calculator. I'm an admin over there, so go check out that. There's all kinds of stuff to do over there. And I'm on all the other places too, Instagram, Patreon, blah, 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 all that stuff. And our cool technical producer who does all of our reels and thumbnails, Jay Greenline Morphs. You can find him on Instagram, Morph Market, Reptile Ads, and anywhere else that has behind the scenes.
Yeah. Good job, Shane.
Wait. I got to give a little shout out though. Aaron from Batter Up Balls, thanks for the jersey. Look, it fits the guns good. The U is a little weird though, Aaron. So whenever you see this, I don't know if you're in the chat yet, but it's a little weird there in the center. But I like it. It fits good. Thank you, Aaron.
It does look good. I like that. It's pretty cool looking. Full on jersey. Is it real jersey material? It's like you're going up to the game, bro.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. It's like breathable but thick, you know. Yeah, it's good, man.
Super
sick. A nice jersey. Yeah.
I got an old staple on RCR. It's even fading. That's how long I've had it.
you know, and that's cool because that's like the second iteration because now he's on his third iteration of
so. Exactly. Through the course of history. So there you go. A little shout out to our American brother. That's right. Royal Canadian is an American brother now. What's good, chat? Let's say what's up to some people. We've been getting some feedback. Some of y'all are excited tonight, and I know you should be because it's going to be a good one. Mutant Gecko, first one here. Yes, you are. Thank you very much.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, I know you can't help me with that, but that's okay. Catalina Morph Mixer, how you doing tonight? And who else we have in chat? We have Onyx. Nice to see ya. BT's Radical. Reptiles. Yeah. Righty. We got Greenline, always in chat. Thank you, sir, and thank you for the awesome graphics. And then we got Small Town, trying the claim first, as he always does. Good job. Jessica with the hold back rack. Thank you for joining. Graceful Pythons. Jamie, always up in the chat. Thank you very much. Who else? We got 319 Reptiles. Hello.
Yeah, that's Chris.
We got Jim. Chris. Thank you, sir. Ectothermic Dungeon. Go check out that episode. Just a couple back. It was a good one. He showed some pretty awesome stuff if you're interested in adder and some other cool stuff. We got Adrian out there. Thank you, sir. Mostly ghostly. Hey. All right. Thank you, guys. We've got a good one tonight, Shane. But before we get into there, any reptile news or anything you'd like to cover?
I mean, Southeast Reptile Expo is coming up. Not this weekend, the weekend after. I'll be vending, and a whole bunch of other people will be vending. So if you're in the south or the east, the southeast, come see me.
Nice. And where's that one at again? What location, city-wise?
That's Duluth. It's like
Duluth?
It's part of Atlanta. It's Atlanta somewhere.
The Atlanta one. Okay, cool, man. Well, good luck out there to all you vendors. You're vending that one, so that people should stop by, say what's up.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Well, man, you want to take care of the intro? This is your homie over here.
All right, so everyone, I'd like to welcome Kevin. Man, Kevin, I've known Kevin since I started in 2019, man. He's a multi-species guy. He's one of my favorite people. He's one of my weekly, if not daily, phone call type people. So let's welcome him to the stage. Kevin!
What's up,
guys? How y'all doing?
Doing great.
Doing good, man.
Yeah.
Ready?
Thanks for jumping on with us tonight. Do appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm ready for some man chuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Done.
All right.
What's up?
Well, I got a couple questions to kick it off though. So
All right, cool.
since you're not really like in the ball python mainstream of things, let's do a little bit like how long have you been around? What did you start breeding? And then, like kind of start from there. So
Okay. Real quick, I'll go back like 19, I'd say like 1994 was my first reptile show. I kept a lot of reptiles, like Noah's Ark type collection, never bred a thing, kept one of everything. I mean, literally one of everything. Pretty much not snakes though, but mostly lizards, monitors, iguanas, tegus, stuff like that. And then I got out in about 2004, 2005, somewhere around there. And then 2016, fast forward, I took my daughter to a reptile show, Daytona, where I used to go all the time for like 10 years before. And then I came home with 3 leopard geckos. I wasn't supposed to come home with anything. And then it just spiraled out of control. And, on the way back, we created an Instagram name. And then 2017, I think it was like, I want to say like January, some early on in January 2017, I created a Mutant Geckos as like an Instagram page. And I started breeding geckos pretty much in 2000. I want to say that year might have been my first year. I started getting a bunch of geckos, and I bred geckos for like 7 years. And in I think 2016 or 17, I met a buddy of mine, John. He has Palm Beach colubrids, and I went to his house and I saw some snakes, and that was I think 2021, and I fell in love with a few of his snakes, like bird eaters and Barron's racers, and
Ooh, yeah.
that's why I knew I wanted those, man. And I came home, and then I wanted hognose, like my buddy Jamie, JNC Hognose, he breeds hognose. So I went over his house. I picked up a few of those from him, and that was going to be my morph project. And I had like a few snakes I was going to get, and then I was going to have like my morph project in the hognose, and then that few snakes turned into a lot more species than I actually initially planned, like most of the time. And that's pretty much from like 16, and then 2023 was my first year breeding hognose and Barron's racers. Actually, I raised them up from 21 to 23, and then I started getting some more stuff, and I had a friend send me some stuff, and it just spiraled out of control, man.
yeah.
Easy.
Welcome to the dark side of snakes. We're happy to have you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, I want to step back real quick though. So when Kevin's talking about breeding leopard geckos, it wasn't like he had.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask what type of geckos. So leopard geckos is what you're breeding. Okay.
Well,
yeah. He's the real deal. He's serious. Go for it, Kevin. Tell him what you had going on.
Well, so I actually bred the Eublepharus, I didn't even think it, or Eublepharus, however you want to say it, Eublepharus or Eublepharus genus. Most of the genus. So you got Eublepharus macularis, which is your normal leopard gecko. Then Eublepharus fuscus and Hardwickii and Angramanu, and then you got your Afghanicus and your Turkmenicus and all that stuff. So the whole genus I went for, and then I also had, because I like natural varieties, and a lot of people don't know that the leopard gecko genus has a lot of different species in it. So I got like involved in that, and then I had my morph projects too, and just I kind of got like I love leopard geckos. They're such a great species to work with. I still have I say I don't have many. I don't know what that not have many is. I have 25. I don't know if that's,
you're on a ball python channel, so that's like you're like kind of low numbers on that.
I'm low number. I'm low numbers on that, man. So 25 is not much. They're mostly pets at this point. I still like plan to breed them, but When you do like, so when I got in, it was in 2016 or 17, it was more of like, there's trends in the reptile community. So like the trend in 2016, 17 was you concentrate on one species, you make that species your species, and you do the best with it that you can. I know people still do that, but I feel like today is more of like a multi-species and you work with everything because it
Yeah.
kind of like, with me, I got a little burnt out on the leopard geckos. I had so many. I think what burnt me out is one year I hatched like between 200 and 300, and that was just the wrong thing to do, buddy.
Yeah.
That's a
That
lot of
was,
babies.
it's a lot of babies, and what people don't know is leopard geckos, they eat, and you've never seen anything poop as much as a baby leopard gecko. It's
Yeah.
incredible, man. And so where does it come from? But
It's
they eat
nonstop.
like yeah, it's nonstop. They eat like champions, and but it was a lot of fun, and I still love leopard geckos so much. I had to step away, and I had to expand my horizons, because
Yeah.
I really love all reptiles, and I keep a lot of different stuff, and I still have like I have a Leachianus, I have crested gecko, and I have leopard geckos.
Oh,
I
cool.
did breed gargoyle geckos in the past. I also bred some crested geckos in the past as well. Uh,
Okay.
those things are super easy to breed, man. They basically
Yeah.
breed themselves and they hatch themselves, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, they're kind of the craze right now, right? The cresteds out there
Uh,
with all the morphs and stuff like that.
well,
So,
I don't know. I mean, everything's the craze, really. It depends what
yeah.
circle you run in, because just like everything else, like the market right now, a lot of people got in and a lot of overbreeding, and it's like, so I don't know.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel you on that. And kind of something too, you were saying with the leopard geckos that you had bred them and then you're kind of experiencing some burnout. So you're looking for something else. And that
Yeah.
is one thing I love here in the reptile community, right? Because you can really devote yourself and learn a specific species, master the breeding of them and everything. And then it's kind of natural for people to go, okay, what else is out there? Right.
Yeah, 100%.
And with the reptiles, there's so much out there. I don't think,
There is.
if you're an honest person, I don't think you can get bored. You know what I
No, you
mean?
can't. You can. And it's good. Like if I had to work with just one snake, I'd be kind of bored. I like switching it up, and I have a lot of different species. I'm pretty much, I say this and everybody says the same thing, and you always wind up getting one or two, but for the most part I have my collection. I dialed in. There might be a few, like I said that a year ago, and I think I bought like 8 snakes since then. But you know, this time it's like kind of, I think so for real. Like I have a good stock right now that I'm really happy and very proud of too. Like I love
Nice.
every snake I have except 6 of them. 6 of them could go, but besides that, the other 80 could stay. 6 could go.
Six.
I,
Why is that? What's up with those six?
I
Are
don't
they
know.
mean? Are they?
They're not mean. They're just like they're musky and they're squirmy and
Uh,
bitey and they just don't do it. You work with something and they don't really do it for you. Like they're
yeah.
milk snakes. A lot of people don't. They're Stewart's milk snakes to be exact.
Okay.
A lot of people don't work with them. They're really cool, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I just have something against them. I don't think they like me, and I don't like them. Their musk smells horrible, dude. It smells like burnt rubber. It's the
Oh, crazy.
worst, dude.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've ever been
so
musked by a milk snake, but that's
yeah, it smells. There's some musk out there that smells like peanut butter cups, dude. I mean, you know, some snakes.
that's that's crazy. What snake
Yeah,
is that? I haven't. I want to know because I
I
love peanut
wanna.
butter cups.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I don't
yeah.
know. You wouldn't want to taste this one.
No.
I believe it's the. I want to say it's like the cat-eyed snake, if I
Oh,
remember
crazy.
correctly, a
That's
boega.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I kind of remember that. I was at my buddy's house. He had some. He's like,
Yeah.
smell, you got to smell this. It smells like peanut butter cups. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
only reptile people are like, "Hey, here, smell my snake's ass.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
yeah, for sure, man.
Hey, Kevin, how many species do you currently have? All right, so outside of the leopard gecko multi-species deal,
that's hard. That's like 5 or something. But okay, I didn't count. I mean, if anybody wants to keep a count when I am about to read it off, but I did write a little because I didn't think I was going to remember. All right, so I have bird eaters, Barron's racers, rhino rat snakes, Everglades rat snakes, bull snakes, northern pine snakes, black milk snakes, Stewart's milk snakes, Alterna, which are the great bandits, the Mex ultra granites, hog noses, and I have 1 corn snake.
That's 12.
12. Yeah.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
12.
And then if you include all the leopard geckos, that puts you up to like 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I also have
Sniffers United. Sorry.
And then I also have a crested gecko, 2 crested geckos, a Leachianus, rhino iguana, and a Yucatan spiny-tailed iguana.
Okay, so that's like 21 different species.
Yeah. I'm up there.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Tell everyone about your rhino iguana, because it's not like, I mean, it's just tell them about it.
Dude, my rhino iguana is dope, dude. Her name's Starfire. We got him from Starborn Reptiles in 2017. My wife makes fun of me because she says that when like I get a twinkle in my eye when I know it's the one, so like I'm sitting there and this thing was born like 3 days, it hatched like 3 days before we got there, and I did the work. I just felt like this one was awesome. I had to have her. And I did the worst thing you could possibly do with reptiles, actually. And I already know this. I've known it for years. You never pick the chillest reptile, because like normally a chill reptile from the beginning is like kind of like it's a little sickly. They're not like, because like a rhino
turn on the eating, right?
Yeah. But she was amazing right from the beginning. And it was a perfect storm. Like I don't think I could do it again because a lot of people, like you see a really tame rhino iguana, it takes a lot of work. It's not, and they could be super dangerous animals. They could pop a finger off. I mean, the bite forces a lot. They're big animals. So if they're not tame, you could have a nightmare on your hands. And what happened was I bought her, I want to say sometime in November 2017. My son was born that year, early in the year. I want to say April 12th. I want to say April 12th. It was April 12th. Anyways.
Good job. He can tell you the minute he got his rhino iguana. The kid is like, all right, it was,
Anyways, so we had the rhino iguana was raised. The best place to raise an iguana is in a very trafficked like area in your house. So the iguana is used to like a lot of noise, sees people. Well, we raised the iguana in my son's playpen. Like we blocked off an area. He grew up there. He was throwing the ball, kissing the tank. My wife would, raise my son, and she would feed the iguana apples, and it had a really, really good start. I kept it in the cage, a small cage, for a very long time. My wife was like, "You gotta move it out. You gotta move it out." I was like, "Just chill." Like it might be in a smaller cage for a little while, but for the rest of its life, it's going to be outside. And if it's mean, it's going to be a nightmare for both of us. Not like her and I, but the iguana is going to be very scared of people. And then I'm going to be very scared of the iguana because, man, those things are vicious if they're not raised correctly.
Right. And the rhinos are so unassuming though, because they look like big puppy dogs, right?
She's a big puppy dog, man. I mean, you sit in her cage, she crawls in your lap, and she likes to be scratched and all that, and then she'll crap on you for sure. I don't know why she just likes to crap on you. You have to get her out and put her on the ground or somewhere and let her crap before, and then she's I don't know why she just it's like a game she plays or something. I don't know why she's totally cool, but she wants to crap on you. I don't know, maybe she's into that kind of thing.
Yeah. It could be her love language, right?
Yeah.
I got a little story, man. One time I called Kevin, and like you could tell he's kind of out of breath, and you could hear like like foot pad, dude. It's like my rhino iguana's missing. So he's like out searching the neighborhood, and he's like, man, I gotta find it. And I could tell he's upset, man. And then like, so he's running around. Oh wait, hold on. And like you hear all this stuff. It's like, I wish I had a video. And then the rhino iguana ended up being at the neighbor's pool eating flowers, man, just chilling.
Yeah.
He was having a pool day. Kevin's out here like going crazy.
It was, dude, you don't even know. Like, I knew it didn't go far because what happened was she bust. So like I cemented like a good foot to 2 feet down all around her cage. But the wooden panel she popped off. The wooden panel rains a lot in Miami. So the wooden panel rotted and she popped the nails out and she got out. And she's so big she can't actually get through chain link. But I think there was like underneath, she was able to squeeze into the neighbor's yard, and I knew she wouldn't go far because it happened once before and she didn't go far. I was talking to Shane. The funny thing is I took off work that day because I was like, and then I was manifesting. I have an iWatch, so I put her picture on my iWatch. I'm like, I'm going to find her. I drove around the neighborhood all day long, fucking crazy. And Shane calls me and I'm looking for her. And the whole thing is, Shane's good luck, man. I don't know if you know that. He's got the luck of the Irish, dude. So I'm talking to Shane, and I just like I've already looked at the neighbor's house, and I'm like go in my bushes. I look over in the neighbor's yard, and I'm like, holy shit, Shane, there she fucking is. And like I jumped the fence. Bro, it was such a mission to get her because they have a running temperature. She was laying on the concrete slab. I mean, she must have been like when you stay. I don't know if you know. Well, you guys are both old enough. When you stand still and the sun beats on you, it gets
it's
really
way hotter than.
Yeah, so she must have been like 140 at that time. And she was nasty as shit. I've never even seen her like that. She ran. I was going through bushes. She ran from me. The only thing that saved me is my wife had an apple on the other side of the fence, and she tried to get through the fence, but she couldn't. And I grabbed her, and like she was fucking pissed. Her mouth was wide open, dude. Like her mouth was huge open, man. I'm so glad I didn't get bit, man. I would have hated her. I would have hated
the
her
rhinos whip also like the other iguanas?
They whip, but I grabbed her so fast she was running. She didn't have time to whip me. But they'll whip you, man. She's big, dude. She's scary. She's scary, man. But she's cool now. She's never scary, man. I guess I don't want to get her up to temp again, man. Maybe
that's it. Just keep her cold. Is that?
Yeah. Well, see, I don't know what cold is, but in Miami, cold is like 95. Like if she gets to 95, she's chill. Maybe 100, she's still chill. 140, she's not chill, man. I just don't want her to, man, not chill. But she's cool.
Have you bred her? No? Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say that puts her in Godzilla mode. You hit up to 140.
Yeah. Rough, dude. Rough. So man, I actually I got into bull snakes. I think that if you guys ever want to get in, you guys should get into bull snakes. If you're gonna get like anything, bull snakes are fresh, man. You need to get bull snakes. I love them, man. They're like one of my favorite species out of everything I have, besides the bird eaters, man. The bird eaters are amazing also, but the Pituopus, man, everything I have is fucking awesome, man. Besides those damn Stuart Mill snakes, those things are not awesome. But everything else is cool, man. Everything else is cool. I actually got the bull snakes from Chris
BNS.
BNS. There you go. Yeah, BNS. I got him on Jessica's auction. It's a funny story. I'm sitting there doing an auction, and I'm on the auction, and then I guess my wife had too many. Nah, she didn't have too many, but she had a little bit. And the next thing I know is like, oh, there's a bid from Mutant Geckos. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? She still busts my balls about it. She's like, you yelled at me on a podcast. I was like, I didn't yell. I was just like, what are you doing? I didn't want bull snake. I actually didn't want bull snakes. Now I have like 8 of them.
Kevin's trying to sell snakes and his wife's buying them.
Yeah,
right.
I'm trying to sell them, and she's buying them. She didn't even want them. And another funny story is we were like, I think like 6 months to a year later, I take care of the snake. She just looks at it, and my buddy's over, and she sat there, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this bull snake. I don't even want it. You can have it." He's like, "Are you sure?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah, take it." And I was like. And then I was like, and then she's like, "Hey, what's wrong? You look mad." And I was like, "You just gave away my bull snake." It's like, you just gave my bull snake. And she's like, "Well, go talk to Osmond." And I was like, "What the hell is that back there?" "Oh, that's
Oh,
Right.
your
so
snake." I'm like, "What's
Mine.
in
Yeah,
back
yeah.
of me?" And I was like, "It's in back of you, not in back of me."
Yeah, that's
Anyways,
a retic.
that's dope. I love retics. But where was I at?
she was telling you to go talk to somebody else.
Oh yeah, she was like, "Go talk to Oz and tell him." And I was like, "No, it's all right, man." She's like, "Why are you mad?" And I was like, "Yeah, because when we walked outside, I said, you know that snake's not yours, right?" I told him right away. I was like, "That's not yours, bro. That's mine." No, seriously, I love bull snakes, man. I bought like three more like in August. I just got another one. There's a morph called the zipper morph. It's
That's cool.
really
So there's some
cool,
morphs
man.
over there. Nice,
Yeah, there's a
nice.
lot of morphs, man. There's like I don't know. I may let's say 10, 15, maybe 10,
Yeah.
12. But the zipper morph's like kind of like a newer morph. It's got the band, it's got like a lot of multiple bands. So the one I picked up in Daytona this past year was by Keith McPeak, bred him. And
Okay.
like when I saw him, like I didn't even know Keith, but when I saw this snake, I was like, "Dude, I gotta have it." He's like, "Well, I haven't even sexed him yet." I said, "I don't care, bro. I want one. I want one, dude. You got to give me one. You got to give me one. You got to give me one." And he was like, "Chill out, bro." Like I was like, I knew right away. I was like, I needed that thing, man. It's so cool because when you look at it, it's like it like messes with your eyes because there's so many bands that it kind of
Right.
like plays an illusion, man. It's
That's
really
cool.
cool, super cool, man.
Are the
How,
morphs more locality based or is
No,
it actually
No, the morphs are cool, man. They have like white-sided, they have patternless, albinos, xanthics, the whole thing, like kind of like the same morphs, not ball python morph. There's never going to be anything ball python. Ball
right?
right.
pythons have. I don't even know how many. I don't even think anybody knows how many morphs are in ball pythons.
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
single
We don't
gene
know either.
morphs. No, it's got to
Yeah, we
be
don't
over
know.
60 now. Easily.
Yeah, yeah. So
Well,
there's probably, but they're great, man.
so are there morphs like more recessive, or are they incomplete dominance, or
No,
or-
they're all. I believe they're all recessives.
Oh,
so kind
okay.
of
I think.
like
Yeah,
hognose, like a lot of recessive
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. There's no incompletes and there's no dominance as far as I know. Everything is recessive. Everything's recessive. They have really cool stuff, man. The snakes are really cool,
And how
How's
big?
their temperament and stuff though? Like,
dude.
why
They're
do you
so
like them so much?
well. They're so cool, man. They're like kind of well. First of all, when you first get them, they're kind of like a little scary because they're rattlesnake mimics, and they'll stand up like pretty tall, and they do this thing with their mouths. They like break their bottom jaw, so they round their bottom jaw and they hiss
Oh,
like maniacs, and they rattle their tail, but they don't bite. It's just really cool. They lose
yeah.
that just like hognose lose it. They
Right.
lose that, and then they're just like really cool. um they're just really cool, like big snakes, man. They're like 6 foot, nice size colubrids.
Right.
Um, they have a beautiful snake shape.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the scales are keeled. They're like a really big hog nose, man. Like it's like
That's
almost
pretty
like
cool.
they're just like really cool and they're inquisitive, man. And they still rattle their tail and they still hiss at you and I had my it was so funny, man. I like I don't know, a month ago, it could have been a year ago. No, it wasn't a year ago, but time goes by fast. It was like probably 3 months ago. And my son was wearing one of my bull snakes around, and he's cool with snakes, but he was kind of still a little weary, and my dog came up to sniff the snake, and the snake just opened its mouth, rattling the tail. My son's like, "It's choking me! It's choking me!" It wasn't choking him, man. My wife
Just
started
was
laughing
applying
her
a little
ass off.
pressure, right?
Yeah, it was funny, man. It was funny. It's scary because you don't want it to ruin his whole like demeanor about snakes. But he's cool with the hog nose, and he's held everything I have, man. He likes the geckos a lot. Uh, you
That's
know
cool.
and it's been like a really fun thing in my family. Like we do the reptile shows, and we go to Daytona every year since 2016. So this will be our 10th year coming up. I think I vended almost every year
And
except
it was
for I want to say 2021,
okay.
maybe, because COVID just ruined it for me. It was like, so COVID was so bad. And then
Yeah.
the next year was like, I just had to take off the next years. It was really
Right.
cool. Um, my oldest daughter, we just dropped her off at UCF, University of Central Florida, and she's got an internship working with Jenna Palomiciano. She works with pygmy rattlesnakes and does research
Oh
on
wow.
the pygmy rattlesnakes. So it's my daughter's interning. Her name's Bree Bree.
Dude,
Or her
sick.
name's Brielle. It's super cool to like to be an
Yeah.
influence like that and have somebody, like, it's a dream of mine. I never really did great in school, but I could live that dream through my daughter. So it's really cool to be
Wow, congratulations
to
to her. That's
thank.
huge. That's
Yeah, it
awesome.
is huge. It's really, really cool. She got me to go to Australia last year. Was it last year? Yeah, I went to Australia
Yeah.
with her. She won something called Eco Hero in Miami. It was a news thing. We went with Ron McGill, which is like the zoo man. He's been on a ton of shows, and Christy Kruger, which she's a news station radio, and she filmed a documentary. I was the lackey in the
Nice.
background, the cameraman, grip. They call it grip.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
carried
yeah,
all.
yeah. The
Yeah,
grip.
I was the grip. I was the master grip, dude. So like, it was really cool, man. I liked it, man, because I was carrying stuff up mountains on my back, and it was just like a challenge, and hiking
Nice.
with all this stuff, and we saw a lot of really cool stuff, man. And she's the reason for it, man. So
Wow.
if you ever want to see that documentary, it's on YouTube. It's
Yeah.
called Eco Hero Down Under.
Eco
All right.
Hero Down Under. Dude,
But
yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna check that out.
With Brielle Martinez, man, it's
Okay.
really dope, dude. It's a really cool show too, and we had a very cool experience there too, man. It was super dope. Australia's amazing. Everybody needs to go.
Is your name
Unfortunately,
on
no
the
reptiles.
credits? Is your name on the credits as like the key grip or whatever?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, it is, and it was a surprise, man, because I wasn't there to be the grip, but I kind of just took the role because I needed. I'm not going to sit back and do nothing, so you know.
Sure.
I just automatically, let me carry that. The cameraman was doing his thing. Let me grab that. Let me grab the tripod. Give me the backpack. I followed him around, and then to my surprise, they gave me credit. They in the end, it said Kevin, uh, Master Grip Baron, which was really cool,
Nice,
man. Yeah,
dude.
yeah, 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 yeah. It was
Nice.
really cool. No one understood what it meant. I actually knew because they told me I was the grip in the beginning, so I already knew what the grip was. But they're like, "What do you have? Like a really strong grip?"
You're like, yeah, dude.
I
That's
do,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really cool, man. I love Australia. Unfortunately, no reptiles, but it was winter over there. Like our summer is their winter. We
Right.
did see reptiles in the zoo, so that was really, really cool, man.
That's cool.
Native shit. I got that. My daughter held a Fiji Island iguana, which has always been a dream of mine. But at least I got to touch it, so that was pretty cool. I didn't want to interrupt. Like, I was trying to stay in the back. I didn't want to mess anything up. So I just hung in
Yeah,
the back the whole time. It was her time to shine.
for
Hell
sure.
yeah,
But
man.
still, just be in there. It's got it. That's so amazing. That's
Yeah, yeah,
super.
it was cool. We did a lot of stuff. We traveled all over the country. We flew like 4 times. We helicopter tours, rode camels, pet koalas. Uh, dude, you just did the most insane stuff ever, dude.
Wow.
It
Yeah.
was
Hell
incredible.
yeah.
Yeah, man, that was really, really wicked. Sorry
yeah.
about that little tangent I took us on.
No.
I love hearing about stuff like that because I mean, especially, and it's your daughter. She's the next generation coming up behind all of us
Yeah,
old fogies over here, right?
yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
cool, man.
What
Really
is
cool.
what does she think about all the breeding and stuff like that? Is
She
she
likes it, man. She was really
actively
into it with me. Well, she
yeah?
was for a long time. Now she
That's,
just went to school and she helped me out a lot. She with the crested geckos and she basically took care of the lychee. The lychee was given to me by actually the people that I got the iguana from. Just gave me a lychee.
mm.
I watched after the hurricane. There was a hurricane. I forget what name it was. There was a hurricane like 5 years ago or 6 years ago, and I brought supplies up to take care of their stuff from Miami to Fort Myers, where they live. I stayed there for a couple days, helping them remove trees, taking care of the animals. I brought a bunch of Missouri for them, stuff like that. So, as a thank you, they sent a lychee. They came to Miami and they brought me a lychee, a little baby
Oh
guy,
wow,
and
yeah.
his name is Pickle.
Pickle.
Yeah, his name's Pickle. Because he's a murder pickle. The murder pickle, like that's another friend, Chris Painshop. He's the creator of the murder pickle. But
The
but
murder.
yeah, because they're like big pickles. They look like
Yeah,
pickles, and they're
but they're mean,
nasty.
right? Because
They're not really mean. Like this one's pretty chill, but I heard in like the breed them, they rip legs off. You have to have a bonded pair,
wow.
or like it's just like I just never really wanted to breed them for that reason. And
Yeah.
that's why they're
Yeah,
murder pickles because they look all like dumpy and everything. But I
yeah,
guess like and they're pretty damn big, dude. Like I think like the sucker's like that big, man. That looks really big on camera, but it's I don't know. It's like bigger than my iPhone, the big iPhone. It's probably
right.
They've always reminded me of like Jabba the Hutt, sort of.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
kinda
Yeah, so and it's hard, man. This one's beautiful, man. It's like it's a new Amy times new Anna or something like that from the island they're from, and it's
Okay,
got a very nice purple, like pink, like
the
splattered
colors are wilds on
pattern.
the
Yeah,
leash.
yeah,
They
really,
really
really
are.
cool, man. And
Yeah.
then so it's really cool. I'm taking care of them now. She went to college. I think she wants to take Pickle when she like gets out of the dorm or something, and
Yeah, it gets a
and
little
it's
settled.
cool. Yeah, it's cool with me. I just I that's cool with me. It's just a lot of stuff, and I kind of have my crested gecko. Um, I have one crested gecko. I'm kind of just like I've had it for so long. I think 2020, and I don't know. I like it, man. It's just a pretty cool thing to have. They jump around hand to hand,
Yeah,
pretty
I've
dope.
always
And
thought
then
they were cool creatures, right?
they're really cool. They're
Yeah.
really cool. And then I have another one, which I'm probably gonna wind up selling. I need to sell it. It was I don't know what happened. It just one day appeared in the cage. I guess because you keep cresteds and when you keep them bioactive, uh, they uh, they just I don't know. They just breed. They lay the eggs inside the medium and then they just hatch inside the cage. Like because they hatch at like low temperatures, so you
You don't
don't
have to
have to like
incubate.
incubate them or anything.
Right.
So with you misting down the cage. So anyways, it was an empty cage for like forever, dude, like 5 months. And then all of a sudden, one day there was a little baby crested gecko in
Oh,
there.
you weren't joking. I thought
No,
this
no,
was your excuse to your wife on
no,
how
no, no, no,
another crested gecko showed
no.
up.
It just appeared. It just appeared out of nowhere, man.
What the heck?
Yeah. It just appeared out of nowhere. It was crazy, dude. Miami's
Yeah.
really humid. So I guess without even spraying the tank, I mean, I think yesterday I saw the temperature was like 65 and then 78% humidity.
Oh
Crazy.
wow.
So
Yeah.
it's like cold and humid,
And
so which
humid.
is really
Yeah.
rare. But
We're kind of getting
yeah,
that
man.
right now in Ventura, actually. Same thing because we've been having like real wet, kind of rainy weather. So it's been
Yeah,
high humidity, but a little chilly because it's still winter.
dude, it's so nice in Miami, dude. It's like right now it's the perfect time. It's like 74 during the day,
Perfect.
65 at nighttime, man. It's been
Yeah.
awesome, man. It's usually hot here. It's always humid, but
Right.
right now it's perfect.
It was
Right now.
12 when I woke up. 12. It was 12. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
12's a little cold, bro. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. In Ventura, it doesn't get. You guys have nice weather pretty much year round.
Yeah, we rarely go into the 80s and we rarely go below 65, 60. So it's kind of in
It's
that
cool.
20-degree range year round.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
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 So
Rub it in, Adam. Rub it in, Adam. Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey,
Any-
Kevin,
Yeah.
man, tell me about the bird eaters. So as much as you and
Yeah.
I talk, we've never talked about them on our phone
Yeah,
call.
yeah.
So tell me about the bird eaters.
Well, bird eaters are super fresh and they're very variable. They also have keeled scales. They're from Costa Rica. Not many people work with them. I brought them home from John at Palm Beach Colubrids. I just fell in love with them because they got these keeled scales and they're kind of like different colors. Some you can get ones. He has these ones he calls honeycomb, which they're like kind of like blackish with yellow like firecracker pattern, like popping like scales here and there. And then
Mhm.
like we have red ones and lavender ones. Like you really like, I mean, I think you could breed for color, but like they're very variable. They also 5 to 6 feet, big size. They're arboreal. Um, they they're just really cool, man. They eat eggs. Obviously, they eat birds. They can eat a chicken egg, and they'll crush it up in their throat, and they'll spit out a nice little package of a shell, which is
What?
pretty.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
pretty.
that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty.
pretty damn cool. And
Yeah.
then the males are sexual dimorphic. Pull that one out
Okay.
of my ass. Yeah, so they have they have these like keeled scales going down. Like they're really dope, dude. They have these like ridges going down the back, like two
Uh-huh.
little. You know what a ridgeback hound is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but obviously not sticking up as high. But they have these like razor blade, like almost keeled
Oh,
scales, like a keelback snake,
yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
man. They're just so cool,
That's
man.
pretty cool.
And
So
Oh,
only
yeah.
the males have that, and then the females don't have it.
Yeah, they still have keeled scales, but they don't have the little razors
The,
going
the
down the
ridge.
back.
Is
Yeah,
there a
yeah.
difference in this? Is there a size difference between the males
But
and the
the
females?
males, yeah, the males are bigger. The males are a good bit bigger. At
oh,
least
okay.
my male is bigger, but basically my female was a little slow to start, but she got big, but nowhere near the male. So I don't know if that really has a part to play in it. I have 3 adults. I bred one female last year. Um, I since picked up, I think. I don't know, like four. I think I have four more now, four babies. I have two reds, two lavenders. So I have probably, I don't know. They're not adults. I have 3 adults and maybe like 6 juveniles, but they don't start gaining size till like 3 years old. I bred mine at 4 years old. So the other ones are about two. They're still kind of small. So like a 2 year old, they could be like I keep doing that, but it doesn't show on camera. They could be like 3 feet long. They could be like 3 feet long and the size of a husky pencil. Like
All right.
like they start really really getting size at like 3 years old. I think So like I have about a year and a half to 2 year old that is in 18 by 18 by 24, and when it curls up, it still looks lost in there. It's like a tiny
Right.
Yeah.
snake inside there, and it's almost two. So uh, they're just
Visually, they've
really
always
cool.
seemed fragile to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, and they're not even a little bit fragile. I mean, like they're not even a little bit fragile. And it was really cool because I got to see one in Costa Rica in
Yeah.
the
Out in its
wild,
wild.
man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I went there mainly when I turned 50. I turned 50 about a year and a half ago, and that was my 50th birthday present for myself was Costa Rica.
Dude,
And
awesome.
yeah, it was mainly to see the bird eater, man. That was like one of my main goals. Like I wanted to see, and I almost didn't like. I didn't find it, but but I did release it into the wild. It was kind of like maybe I could count it. I'm gonna count it because I'm never in Costa Rica. But next time I go to Costa Rica, I'll find one myself. But man, we
Nice.
looked all over. I could not believe I couldn't. We found a lot of snakes, a lot of frogs.
Just
Uh,
anything
you
but the
know,
bird eater,
yeah,
basically.
man. And then we in the Latin countries, they're kind of like scared of reptiles, snakes especially.
Yeah.
And and so I went up. Me and my daughter found this snake called a snail sucker. Really beautiful.
Oh,
Kind of mimics the eyelash viper, the Christmas
yeah.
phase eyelash viper. And we didn't touch it, but I took pictures of it. And then I went to the front desk and I went to ask and if it was venomous. Uh, and the guy's like, well, you could ask him. And it was this guy Christian, which we became really good friends with. We hung out with him, then like for tour, like not even on the tour. Like he just called us up. He gave us his WhatsApp, and he's like, "Hey, I found a snake over here. Come check it out." You know,
Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah.
and then I talked about the bird eater nonstop with him, and he let us know uh, that they were around. And then iNaturalist saw them at a few places on the property we were at. So, um, like I'm telling you, like 3 or 4 hours before we leave, I get a call from Christian. He's like, "You're not gonna believe it, man." He's like, some guy came to my front desk and asked me, "Hey, is this snake venomous?" I think he said poisonous though. Is this snake poisonous? And Christian's like, "No way!" And he ran and grabbed the pillowcase and went and got it. And then he called me up. He goes, "You're gonna love me." You know, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm at the history place." He's like, "I'll be right there." So he brought it out, man, and I just had like my moment, dude. It was like
Oh, sick.
amazing. It was so sick, dude. And then like I released it out into the wild and I let it like crawl off into the tree and it was like a whole
Yeah.
moment, man. It
Did
was
you play
really
music as well?
no,
Yeah. I'm
I
picturing
heard
the
it.
end of a movie, emotional music, the snakes. This.
I was like,
Single tear.
I go, hold on, honey, let me play Jurassic Park on my phone. You know? So yeah, man, it was like
That's
that though, and
awesome,
that
man.
area kicks ass, man. That area had so many snakes. We saw so many eyelash vipers, the snail suckers. Me and my daughter found. Well, she found it. She found it. Uh, it was a parrot snake, and it was so high. Man, I'm telling you, it was like
Wow.
15, 20 feet in the air, and like Christian was like, wait a second. And he grabbed a branch. And then when he grabbed the branch, he's like, Bree, grab that branch. And she grabbed the other branch. And then I had a walking stick because I hurt my fucking knee, bro. Like the second day we were there, real bad, where I was hobbling around. So I had a walking stick. So I grabbed my walking stick and I kind of knocked it out of the tree and Bree grabbed it, dude.
Oh,
And
man.
then we found like it was like a 6, 7 foot, I mean, thin little snake, but it was super fresh. We saw snail suckers, eyelash vipers, every single one you could imagine: orange, yellow, Christmas tree ones, pink, green ones. I mean, they were all
Yeah.
over the place, man. Really, really cool.
There was a
Red-eyed
guy here
tree.
in town that had a few eyelash vipers that when I first moved to Ventura, I got to see. They are probably one of the coolest little venomous creatures,
Yeah,
like
I
little
agree.
killer
Yeah.
missiles,
Yeah,
But
I would never keep. I honestly, my one of my good friends breeds the hell out of them. Aaron, the forked tongue is on Instagram.
single slot.
He keeps a lot of them, man. And I'm not into dying or getting like really messed up, so I will
Yeah.
stay away
Yeah, I'm
from
not
them.
into dying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you
I'm
know,
Hey,
I'm
so
right there with you.
your bird eaters that you keep at your house, what do you feed them? Eggs?
no, Man, I only had one eat an egg once, and then I just kind of like the next few times I put eggs in there, they just don't eat them. So I kind of was like, and I kind of haven't done it in a while. Uh, it was really cool to see the little package, like it's like a little square, like a Tic Tac almost that they turn it into. It
Wow.
is pretty cool. It tastes good too. You wouldn't even think so, but it does.
The Tic
No,
Tac that they
no, I'm not
produce.
messing around. I'm just messing around, dude. I did that good though, right? Like you're like,
Yeah.
what the hell's wrong with that guy?
What?
No, I
What did
didn't.
he
I didn't
say?
taste. I didn't taste it. I didn't taste it. No, I didn't. I didn't taste.
You wanted to
No,
though, didn't you?
no,
You
I did.
really.
I did. I thought about it. I did smell it though. I did smell it. I did smell
Uh,
it. But
I've
yeah,
seen some
man,
videos when they do the egg. It's amazing how much
it
their neck
is.
expands
It
to,
is. So
yeah.
so I quail. I do a lot of mice. I do quail. I
All
have
right.
a quail supplier here, so they like quail. But
So they'll eat
The
rodents, though. Yeah.
No, they eat a lot. They eat rodents, man, and the babies are a little harder to get started. Um, on rodents, they do take baby like button quail readily, not all of
Right.
them. And then when you want to switch them over to the pinkies, you got to kind of beat them with it, you know,
Get him
like
angry with it. Yeah,
yeah,
flick
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah, basically against the side of their neck, and you just keep
Yeah,
hitting them. And it's honestly, it's a lot of patience because it takes patience on your side because they won't take a lot of times they won't take it right away, so you get frustrated, like trying to get it to eat, and you're like, why don't
yeah.
you fucking take this, man? Just take it, like it, and just like seriously. And then when they take it, it's such a good feeling. You're like on a high, dude. It's like
Woo.
yeah, man. It's like finally, dude. It's such a good feeling. It's almost like I don't know, man. I guess if it's almost if I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's like taking a hit of crack. I've never done that, but it feels like
Talking to the wrong guys. I think.
I think they think it's good. I don't know, man. I mean, that's why. But like, I keep doing it, so I go back for more. I'm like, God, dude. So
Sounds like crack.
I
That's-
know exactly. The feeling you get is so high, man. Like when they eat, dude, it's such a good feeling.
Yeah,
Um,
I love that.
Well,
Getting a stubborn eater. There's nothing better.
yeah, when you get something to eat, it really
Yep.
is a good feeling.
And like you were talking about the colors, are the colors polygenic or are they like?
Yeah, the
Do we
colors are the
know?
colors are complete. I don't. There is not enough breeding going on. A few people have said that it's super random. I don't think so, but it's a little random, I guess. But my friend John has done an amazing with them, and he's been good at predicting what's gonna come out by putting certain pairs together. So like I've only bred one. I've only bred once, and that was last year, 2025. I hatched out 8 of them.
Yeah.
I have 7 eating. 8. This one is just I can't get it to eat. It just doesn't want to eat. It was the last one that hatched, and it took like days after every other one hatched. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna still try. I hate to force feed. I might do it. I don't know. I have this pretty cool, like if you smash up egg, I have like this tube. I can kind of like tube feed the
Yeah,
snakes and
get
keep
it
them
in.
alive.
Yeah.
I just like down and, and it keeps them alive. And actually, I had a sick snake. The one that hatched, the one that laid eggs actually got messed up this year somehow.
Oh,
After it laid the eggs, it looked like really thin and it just wasn't eating and it had like a bad eye cap and it just would not eat and it started getting really thin. So, on the advice of John, I went and I ordered a kit on Amazon. It's a bird feeding kit, and it comes with
Yeah.
like different size tubes and different sized, what do you call those things? The syringes.
mhm.
And I fed her. I took her to the vet. I got really pissed off because I got charged like $500.
For him to
And
tell you he didn't know what it was.
yeah, just to give me some cream. He actually gave me some cream and some, I want to say some, not Baytril, but some kind of other thing that I had to give her shots of. And I did that, but really what helped, the eye cream helped. So I put there's like this cream and I'm going to use it for more snakes. And, when they get eye caps, there's a cream, you just put it on there. And I feel like that helped a lot because her eye cap was so tight that we couldn't get it off. Even the vet couldn't get it off and it would have like torn her eye. So
Mm.
I was putting this eye ointment on her eye and like her neck shed. She shed it off completely, and
Oh,
I
nice.
was feeding her the egg, and then eventually she took a mouse, and I was super psyched. And she's doing really good today, man. She's like I guess it was like 6 months now, 5 months, something like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, she's really cool, man. Um, I don't know, man. There's so much cool stuff out there. The bird eaters are the best, man. I love the bird eaters. If you like arboreal snakes and good display snakes and just
What do
all
you keep
around
him in?
those. I have some. They're all over the place. So she right now is in a tub. I don't like her, but I don't have a space for her right now because every time, like I did have them together, and there's enough room in a 3x3x2 for a male and a female, and I kept them together forever. But what happened was when she got sick, I kept her out. So after I got her better and I got her fat and she was eating really good, I went to put her back in there, and the male immediately was trying to breed her again. And I just didn't want her to breed again
that
because
soon.
that soon, man. So I took her out and I put her in a tub, and she's doing good in a tub. I don't like it myself, but she seems to like it. All the bird eaters are different. So like I have I have a couple in, like, I don't know, let's say 30, 40 gallons, and they they stay hidden the whole time. Kind of like if it was in a tub, it wouldn't even matter, you know. It's like,
Right.
and then I have some that lay out like in the 3x3x2s. They lay out like all day long, you know, and displaying themselves. So everyone is different. Everyone is different. So
That's cool.
Yeah, that sounds like a really cool species to have like as a display animal and stuff.
yeah, they're really cool. There's a lot of good display animals. The rhino rats, the barons, they all stay out all day long. The bull snakes will stay out. I haven't yet moved the bull snakes. I've been kind of in like a little conundrum right now because I want to order some new caging. And I found the right people to get the caging from, but I also I have to tent my house. So to buy new caging right before I have to tent my house is kind of like a
Doesn't make
like
sense.
yeah, it doesn't make sense. So kind of like holding off. They're in I want to say 5540s, my bull snakes, which are I guess like 10, 11 inches by like 33.
Yeah.
And
That's what we keep ball pythons in.
and they're still doing good. I like those tubs are perfect for hognose, that size tubs, because like a full grown hognose can lay out like completely, you know.
Right.
So that's really cool. So I'm gonna get some. I already have the cages I want. They're gonna be like 5 foot by 2 foot by like a foot and a half. And yeah, and I'm probably gonna wind up just keeping like I don't know, the 8 bull snakes that I have. I'm not looking to get any more. It's a lot, you know. And then I have the 2 northern pines, which are also Pituophis jani, the Pituophis jani. So
Is
they're
their
just.
temperament kind of like the dry marcons in a way where
I've never kept a dry marcon. I've only held one, and that was really cool. I feel like they're kind of like very similar. You know, they're very inquisitive. They're like when you open the cage, like you have to do it. Like if you don't do it with a hook, you're gonna get bit because they think food. But once you once you tap them, they're like pretty cool, and they don't try to get away, and they're really cool. You know, the really cool snake that I'm looking at my list is the black milk snakes too. Dude, black milk snakes are dope, dude.
yeah.
Sure, you're not getting more bull snakes.
She's calling bullshit on the no bull snakes.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, the way I talk about them, I know, dude. I have like these two they're called flame bull snakes. They're stillwater hypos. They're a hypo, like a T positive type thing, and they're flames, which is kind of like a given name. A stillwater hypo is what it is, but they call them flames because they have these like locality called Kingsville Reds that are very red. So somebody line bred the stillwater hypo with the Kingsville Reds, and they called them flames. And they're like they're very red. They're super cool. And the zippers are super cool. And then the two I got from Chris, they're really cool, but not as cool as the ones I picked out, man. Nah, no, dude. You know the really cool morph is like I'm waiting. I want to see. I just got some Glenn's reptiles. You go to the shows. Glenn does the shows in California, right? Have you seen him?
I've seen him. I have seen him around. Yeah, I've never talked to him though. But.
Yeah, so I got a white-sided patternless from him that's head exanthic.
Cool.
And supposedly like it's kind of like I don't know if the patternless without the exanthic, but like let's say an exanthic white-sided patternless is gonna be like something happens with those two genes, and it kind of does like a cow retic type of thing, where it starts off patternless, but it kind of starts getting specks and kind of like pixelates out as it gets older.
Or it's
Yeah,
changing
yeah.
and oh, cool,
It was
man.
really
That's
cool. And then they have like the white sideds, they have like pied markings. So like
oh. So
they
maybe it's
it'll
a
have
form of piebaldism. Is that
it
what
could be. Well, yeah, so like if you look at like you if you ever you go on my Instagram and you find the white sided, you'll see like they
yeah,
have like missing patches of like just
a
completely
pigment?
white,
Yeah.
stark white on their heads. So like I feel like you could breed for that. I talked to Glenn about it. I saw him in Daytona. He comes down to Daytona every year, and he said that you could definitely breed for like the pied look. But
Yeah.
Right.
it's a really cool gene. I love that pied. I love that white-sided gene, man. It's such a cool gene
Sounds cool.
on
Ah,
a cool snake.
well, you've piqued my interest, man. I'm going to look into the bull snakes a little bit more
Yeah, they're really
because,
cool.
yeah, I mean, it's just been one of those species that you do see them at the shows, but I guess there's other flashier things that I always got distracted by, right?
Yeah.
And I just never kind of gave them some credit, but you've honestly piqued my interest tonight. I'm going to look into them a little.
Yeah, look at them. The scales are really cool, man. You know, you
Yeah.
get one in your hand. Like when I never touched a hognose, I wasn't big on hognose. My daughter wanted to get hognose in 2016. I was like, nah, let's just not do snakes, man. I've never really been into snakes my whole life, man. You know, they've always kind of like, I don't say they freaked me out because they're snakes, but they freak me out a little bit because they're weirdos, man. They never close their eyes and you can never tell if they're sleeping, dude. You know,
Yeah.
like you don't know. Like I'm looking like my hognose was like pushed up against the tub, and I'm like, "Are you dead, dude? Are you dead?" Like it just looked dead. It had like a dead look on its face. So
Yeah.
I had to like I was poking it. I opened it up and I'm
And he's
poking it with
like,
my
bro,
finger.
why are you waking me up, man?
Exactly, man. It was sleeping. I think now I'm being able to tell when they're sleeping, man. You know, he had that dumb look on his. I knew hog looks is dumb anyways, but had a dumb look on its face, and it must have been that sleeping look. Yeah, but I love hognose, man. Hognose are really cool, man. I mess a lot. I have a That's my like most of my collection is actually
It's hognose.
hognose.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because I I mean I'm downsizing on the hognose just because it gets out of control because I'm a keeper before I'm a keeper and a breeder. So like I think the first year I hatched out hognose, I hatched out 104 from 4 females, and I kept 33 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, I kept 33. So I kept a third of my production, you know?
Right.
And then the next year, I think I wound up keeping like one. And then because I only had a bad year, but it was a good year because it was such a chill year. I only hatched out like 36 hognose that year because I didn't brumate. I got kind of lazy. I was just like tied up with other things. I didn't brumate, so I didn't wind up breeding anything. Um,
Right.
but I hatched out 36 from one female, and I kept one awesome snake, man. It had like the one with the stripe down is an albino. It was an
Yeah.
Arctic albino. It had a complete stripe down the back, and it's head exanthic, so it's
Cool.
really cool. And I got a male to breed with it from Shane. Shane sent me a male, which is an amazing snake, which
Nice.
is an Arctic snow, which is an Arctic albino exanthic, and
Right.
Yeah.
it's just so cool. It like glows in the dark, dude.
Awesome.
Super cool. Super
Yeah,
So,
cool.
Shane's
so
been
uh,
pretty
you
good
you
at it.
know what we've accomplished. We've talked Adam into looking at bull
Well,
snakes and hognose
Yeah.
because I've been getting him into the hognose. So now we got two things for him to
I
go
was just
check
gonna
out.
say that. Yeah.
Look, I'll tell you, I'm a species person. I'm the snake. I gotta love the snake to work with the morph. You know, like I can't
Right.
like hognose are so cool. Just again, they have the keeled scales, they have the upturned nose, they cobra their hood when they're young. I mean, they completely flatten their hood. They look just like a cobra. They hiss. And they have the keeled scales with the turned up nose, and they play dead. They bleed from the mouth sometimes. I don't know if you ever had that happen, Shane,
Yeah. Yeah.
but when they really play dead, they bleed from the mouth.
Yeah, which
And
is
yeah, they're just
crazy.
got so many cool behaviors, man. The natural history is really cool. They're from the United States. You could go out and herp them if you want. There's a good amount of morphs.
They'll even try eating their own self. You know, like
Yeah,
if they miss it, they'll just start chewing on themselves. You know?
Yeah. The only thing is they're a little hard to get started sometimes, but once you get it down, it's pretty easy. You know, as far
parents
as
matter. Parents matter on that.
yeah, as far as the species goes, that's true. Shane did his own little test, and parents matter on that part. And hognose are really cool, man. I'm more into the polygenics of the hognose. There's a lot of like the same ingredients that get to the same snake different ways. You know, like you can make the same snake from different ingredients, but with polygenics, like the Woma uh, f- by Jeff Galewood, or the red snakes. You know, like breeding for red. That like I really like that. As far as morphs go, I like a double recessive, which is the storm cloud baby, which is an exanthic sable, which is like your para an
Dude, those
exanthic.
ones were my favorites too.
Yeah,
Almost bluish, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
they start off blue. They're super dope.
Yeah, man.
Dope. Excuse me one second. Let me step up. Sorry.
All right. No, you're good. You're good. Oh man, I know you guys are trying to get me into all these different species over here, which is the opposite direction I should be going. I should be getting rid of snakes, not looking at what I'm bringing in here.
Well, hey, it's about time to wrap it up, anyways,
right.
Kevin.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I was getting a little froggy, man. I was getting a little froggy.
No worries. Yeah. Adam's usually the one that closes us out, man. You want to hit it, Adam?
Well, sure. I just, Kevin, dude, tonight's been awesome. I was telling Shane before we started, he was telling me everything that you kept, and I'm like, oh man, this episode's gonna fly by. An hour's gonna go by, right? It really is.
It does go by. It went by fast, man.
Super fast. And so really do thank you coming on. I love the stories, hearing about all the different species and what's your favorite stuff. And I'd love to have you back on because there was some stuff I didn't get to ask you actually. Some stuff around the perspective on the ball python market, being somebody kind of outside of it and things like that. Cool. I think it'd be some interesting topics.
I'd love to do that. Definitely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man.
Well, definitely appreciate it. And everybody in chat, thank you guys. For,
wait. I'm not going to get I'm not going to do, you guys are missing something, bro.
What?
Oh, no, we're not done yet. Yeah. We're not done yet. All right.
I thought you were going to leave me without that. All right. Because I got the answer.
No, not at all. So, all right, we'll jump into it because Kevin is ready. He is eager. Shane, take it away, sir, for the one last question of the show.
Ancient aliens or Bigfoot?
Bigfoot was put here by ancient aliens.
He chest moved it. Chest moved it.
Mic drop, dude. Let me tell you something. You can't deny Bigfoot, and I'm going to tell you why. It sounds ridiculous, a big fucking ape running around in the forest somewhere. Everybody's seen him, but nobody's really got a good picture, okay? But I'm going to take it back to 2008. In the Congo, they found 125,000 silverback gorillas, northern silverback gorillas in 2008. 125,000 that they did not know was there.
Their population was down below 10 grand, I think, at that time.
So if there could be 125,000 that they don't know about, have you ever drove through the Appalachian Mountains and you look out into those overpasses and there's just trees and trees and trees? Congo, baby. Yeah. Everybody knows the Anunnaki put Bigfoot here.
Well, at least you believe in ancient aliens. We'll give you
I love ancient aliens. I love it. I love ancient aliens. Maybe ancient aliens were Bigfoot, dude. You don't know.
We don't know. That is true.
You don't know.
Bigfoot could be piloting a disc around there.
that is one of the theories I hear out there, So.
Yes. Hey, man, guys, I had a really good time, man. And again, Adam, I've watched your show for a long time, man. You guys, you and Joel guys had charisma, man, and to keep, like I've always said, like you could learn a lot from, like, this is for everybody out there. Just because you don't work with the animal doesn't mean you can't learn from people that do work with the animal, because like morphs, when you're working with morphs, they do cross to other species.
Right.
Like
you can see the look.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can
Yep.
see the look and you can learn a lot from ball pythons. You know, even if you don't like the snake itself, you can learn a lot from the genetics. And like you work with hognose, you work with bull snakes, you can take what you learn from people from ball pythons and apply it to everything. I was learning from you guys and applying it to leopard geckos. So,
Right.
so you know, you just keep your mind open, man. You could learn a lot from a lot of different people, even if you don't keep the species.
I love
Yeah.
that right there, dude. Thank you for saying it like that, because that is, man, that's truth right there, and that is real.
Yeah.
We all are reptile lovers, and if you are one, man, look outside, see what other species are doing, what
Yeah.
other keepers are doing. So,
Yeah.
thanks again,
Cool.
Kevin,
For sure.
for the
Take
time.
care,
And
guys. Thanks
everybody,
for having me. Take care,
all right,
everybody. Thanks for listening. Peace.
have a good one. See you, chat.